field. Today, Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
No play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down.
Hey, on God, I was trying to throw the ball away. He started jigging and shit.
Down coming up.
We're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape.
I'm trying to throw the ball. This man jigging. Oh, my God, man.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
180.
Trying again following the sack. Let's a heater go deep, middle of the field. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
This bitch talking about.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, Alpha, come on! Come on! 180! 180, come on!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Just Reed Blankenship making the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Sit on!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And that's going to be a 5. Marcus Epps making the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From midfield on second down. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They go play fake with Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You'd love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
63. Brings up second and
Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5. What's his status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
intercepted by Nolan Smith. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. 180. 180.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long. Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, Jackson connects on the crosser. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Escapes the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're all all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And again, here's Hurts. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hurts yet again. Escapes the pocket.
My God.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yo. You are X.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Jackson yet again. He rolls to his right. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Lamar throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Sit up. Sit up. Go ahead. No, we changed it. Let's go.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, you changed it. Sit on. You changed it. You. Thirteen. Go right here. Hey. Sit on.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And down he goes, the Eagles got him. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Go.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Loop knocks it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown.
0 points. 0.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
And an Eagles.
Hurts to the air on first down. Flush to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Marcus Epps up from the secondary to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So a big one there to start the drive. 61 yards. Off the play fake, Hurts is, and he will take this one, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Inside the 10. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. That's a 76-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. On play action, here's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Whoa. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Trimmer. 73. 70. Delta.
Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Escaping to his left. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Throwing is Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
63,
Now Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Hurts now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts will try it again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to...
And down the field and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted by the Eagles. It's a turnover on down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
45-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Good. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. There he goes again. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Rolling right. He'll run again.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Burrow, pickup of 3. Brings
Ball
up
on the
second and
47-yard
7.
line. Here's second down and 7. To throw is Hurts. That's right side. He's got counted 10. And he will score. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
73.
Hurts to the air on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
3rd and 7.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Go, set.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he will go all the way. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A run with Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he's in.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Great, set.
A first down throw for Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I had kicked twice. God damn.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. 3-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 55 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And now moving a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Touchdown, Eagles! Saquon Barkley from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive with Cook. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. To the air. Allen swinging this out wide here for Cook. down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 42 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled him for just a short gain.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
73.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Grant Calcaterra. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Bills 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Well, now how about this return? And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't.
This drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And complete, right side to Cook. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 48 yards. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got...
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Eagles versus Eagles. This should be interesting.
I hate this shit, mate.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision.
Nice Saturday Madden stream.
From the 24. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nice caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him...
You already knew what was going on, right? He said, "Yeah, me." Yeah, man. Your first words is listening to you, nigga. What I supposed to listen to that bullshit? No.
18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down throwing for Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. And again, here's Hurts. That's complete inside the 35. That one hits for 30. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's out in the clear. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Return starts at the 3. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't touch, don't touch.
Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep them a trick.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great, set. Anyway,
Hurts setting up to throw. It's his running back. There he goes on the right side. Saquon Barkley. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown.
All right, that was nasty, Jay. That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was trash. You thought that was nasty? Y'all crying. Yeah, I know you were going to say something about that. That was not nasty, gang. At all.
At all, though? At all, though. You a hater like that, though? Damn. Damn. When I can talk, I'ma talk, and when I can't talk, I'ma mute your ass. I gotta lock in, nigga. Bye-bye.
There to give him the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That man said that wasn't shit. That wasn't shit at all. Key word, that wasn't shit.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, he was talking shit, Matt. He talking mad shit. I don't know if y'all can hear him or not. When I be looking at it on the screen, I don't be hearing the opposition. I could be hearing him
First
talking.
and 10.
I don't know what's over there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
He's gonna throw a pick.
Escapes the pocket.
Never mind.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Never mind.
He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He put me the ball, and I couldn't get it.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Call up Yeti. Easy, 63, back.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Yeti, hey.
Hurts on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Jake Elliott.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
First down, a run with Barkley. Into the second level past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Room inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie here in the first.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 21-14 our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll start this drive out 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
They go play fake with Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Caught near the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. All right, Brock, they went empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Forced out to his right. He finds Brown right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. It's Hurts once again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And it's going to be 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Having gained about a handful there. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Bigsby will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
No gain on the play.
Play action. Hurts has it. And they get to him again. quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 6.
Eagles 28, Eagles 22. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, and not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points.
Eagles 22. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 63, 6. Hey, 72. Go Silver, ready?
From the 42, buying some time right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here comes the final play of our first half. And they send a man in motion.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing here just before halftime. On the move, headed right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all set for the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throwing for Hurts. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hurts trying again on second down. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Working quickly here. Now Hurts on third and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, Hurts. He's got it inside the 25. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion.
On second down, here's Barkley. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Shotgun now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
They'll go. Hurts. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Cooper.
Talk all this shit and quit. That's why I stay humble, because you never know.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. And it's a pretty good return here, so it gets us up to the 29.
No. No. Go on back over there. No. Go. Get on back up there. Get on. Go. Lady, sit your ass down somewhere. Sit down. Hey, no. No. Go on back up there and go lay down. Go. Go. Go on back up there and go lay down. Go. Go. Man, you hard-headed.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Take your ass on back up there and go lay down. Get on back up there. Get on. I said it earlier, boy. You hard-headed just like him. Two peas in a pod.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes on wide with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Eagles.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On third down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Brings up fourth down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Sanders. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And able to use his blockers to get this one over the 40.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Second and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. Fourth down.
A gain of 6 on the play.
They'll try it now with Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The Browns will line up.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they can't bring him down. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now third down and very long. They're going to look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Sanders to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He'll get this complete to Tillman. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense
make that field,
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Pack the 60, pack the 50.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sanders going to Tillman, 26 yards. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9.
Eagles 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This is Smith with a grab. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Break. Come on. 19, target, Coogan.
They run with Ford. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple in.
They suspected it was a play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one downfield for Tillman. Oh, and a bad throw there is intercepted. Ringo picks it off. The Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up.
Oh, my God. Fumbles it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, the opportunity for the defense to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. Oh, some strong running.
And that's how you do it.
To the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'm the type of player that make people quit the fuck out, as you can see. Type play make quit out. Shit. Oh shit. I'm type play make say fuck this shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was nasty. It was nasty. It was nasty. I made something happen. Like what? What he quit out for? Made something happen, dog. I saw they was lined up too. Shit. What I do wrong? Why he quit? I wasn't up shit. What it was? 16 to 20, he quit out. I'm the type of play make him say, fuck this shit, huh?
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already.
Made the dude pull the kid out like the blade.
Today, we're ready for an entertaining
I don't know,
battle.
Mac.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers
I don't know,
and the
Mac.
Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia.
I wasn't up nothing. I don't know why he quit out.
Fielded at the 7.
That's the type of play make you say, fuck this shit.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25.
I did get nasty, man. I got nasty. I mean, I ain't do I'm trying to make something happen.
To get this game started, it's first
Man.
and 10.
Roll good game for.
I ain't do no trying to make something happen, man. I don't know why he quit.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 29-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
No touch, no touch.
From the 29. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
Block.
And he's
Would have
not
stayed
gonna get the
until
first.
nobody.
Never close though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5.
Shit.
3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner,
wow.
toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
My fault
This
right
one's brought to
there.
a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
a gain of 2.
King, Phil King.
Eagles first down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
It's on first down. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his
Get down,
internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Miami. 73.
This time it's a passing play. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4 yards.
Again, it's Bigsby. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Running left, this is Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
Pass complete to Goddard. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's good for another Eagles. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
73. Tiger Hornet.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Hurts trying to get on second down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Johnson with a return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside, well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, a sure tackle from the corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cooper to Gene with the stop. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, 6, 319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, 26.
Rodgers here from the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
That's real bad.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. Hurts to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes. My eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Hurts throwing again. Hits him on the out route. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
180.
It's Hurts once again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. He's trying to push the field. He connects on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout.
26.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is a 55-yard look from the left hand. And they fake it. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
258. inside. Yeah, live. Look again.
Now here's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. He'll get it at the edge of the red zone as he goes out.
Wavy. Better not quit up.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Out left to Dotson. The heavy tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Here's a diving catch right side. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, let's start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 60 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 24. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 31, here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Here's a second and 5.
42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo puts it on. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football. It's time to run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's second and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a give to Bigsby. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
73.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A first down carry for Barkley. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And out of bounds right around the 20. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a ton of breakdown on what the coverage was. And everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Here's Hurts to throw. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
King.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second down and goal. Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Nothing like understanding where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick
now
off
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Silver.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Philadelphia.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCurdy. And the Eagles are...
Damn, another quarter.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Play one more chat. They don't go to the dispensary. I go live when I
Ball
get
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
These flavors, $50 ounces. I'm going to see what they look like.
Hurts throwing right away. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he's going to take the
hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4,
Yeah, I'll check. I think I'm finna just go to the dispensary and go live out that one. I'm finna run the dispensary right quick. Give me some smoke. Might hit that cash out for me or something. I'm finna go get some weed. I'm gonna go live when I get in there. And I'll go live when I get back. Damn, that didn't count. Damn, I'm almost on top 100. I'm ranked 164 right now. One, 2, 0. And then get on that grind on 164. It's been hard now. I swear to God, I will not lie to y'all. I had won 3 games and they didn't count. One of them said something about a dissync error, and 2 of them just disappeared. Never popped up. So I'm going through it. I'll be right back though. Be right back.